I've already pulled the wires out of one because I want to take a picture. Fortunately, the only ones that are available, I asked for like fucking 2 of each. So 2 of the bronzy fucking tan ones, 2 of the black ones, 2 of these ones in both fucking... No, I got these 2. This is what was left. That's fine. This is what happens. Plus, I'm going to fuck them up anyway. ENC, Rattler, and Virtus. I don't like MCXs. You know that. I think they're ugly as fucking piss. I already know I like the mags because these mags come with a lot of guns. Let's cover the bits and pieces first. Yes, they've got trademarks. These are a little bit messy because I've literally fucking slammed the stickers off and oiled the whole thing down and rubbed it. Let's look for the normal things with VFC because these are not VFC. Are we ready? Barrel wobble. That's just flash hider. 0 movement in the handguard. 0 movement in the barrel. The long one, you've got a bit of movement because you can do that to most AEGs. You can, because it's a longer barrel, you've got more leverage. Leverage, aluminum. Everything on this, that there is tight. Next up, let's look at the other stuff that VFC fuck up on. The upper and lower. Wobbly as fuck. Little bit. Little bit. But compared to a VFC, I mean that's got none. Oh, there's no wobble on that one. None. 0 movement. Okay. Next, ambi selector. That's a pity. I'd say that is only marginally better than what you'd get on a VFC. Let's fuck with the Rattler. Not my favourite, but it does the job. Oh yes, almost healed, look at that. I've already ripped the wires out of this so I can take a picture, as I said earlier on. I will probably keep one and then mod the fuck out of the other one and sell it. Twat. Looks like I'm keeping this one. I reckon he's been drinking. The normal ENC gearbox makes me happy. That's all standard. Yeah, it is just completely standard ENC internals. That's fucking heavy. Already a little bit of rust inside there. Oh dear. It's gritty as well. Yeah, that's rusty already. That's a pity. Let's plug this cunt in. Now I do believe these have got E-shooter ETUs in them. When they're pre-installed, they normally work alright. I'm not a huge fan. I expect it to sound like every other ENC, I've got to be honest. Okay. Safe. Semi. Bit noisy. Let's see if we can motor height it. Okay, try a bigger battery. That's what you're fucking going to do anyway, isn't it? Let's face it. Gun on safe. There's not a great deal of difference. Let's do that again on full only. Ready? So keep that in your mind. There go the fucking builders again. So apart from heat, this will probably be okay. 111.1. There's not a great deal of extra oomph going on. Okay. Let's go further. Boom. Now there's going to be loads of fucking people. Fucking noisy cunt. That's different. Who the fuck is making that cuntish noise? Shut up, cunt. Jesus Christ. There's going to be loads of people, the same old people, are going to be having this in their hands and going, it feels really good, I'm holding it, and in my hands while I'm wearing gloves, I can definitely feel it. And, oh look, on 0.2 gram BBs and fucking yada, yada, yada. Fucking dull. This is the shit you do need to know about. Look at that, that's different. You do not get that inside other MCXs. I can't tell the builders to shut up and call them a cunt, but I can where they're just fucking dickhead fucking delivery drivers who just keep the fucking thing in reverse and sit there playing with their fucking phones. Stop being a muggy little cunt and shut the fuck up. Four prong. Fucking yes. Absolutely. That is absolutely what you want. One of my big gripes with this is that there's no fucking pin in there. Anything falling out? Is there a pin in the other one? No, there's no pin in the other one either. Plastic as well, that's fine by me. They've got both up the front. That is exactly what you want normally with one of these, or this style of pistol grip anyway. Nothing interesting in the motor. It's their standard motor. They've wired it the stupid way because they always do. Everyone does. If you've got a front wired gun, you're a dumbass to put the wires at the back when you can get them out there. It takes a moment just to make that a little bit wider. So much easier. So much better. Do you know what else is easier and better? Having a fucking screw on there. I know it's not realistic, but piss off. I like that. Maybe with a different screwdriver though. So much better. Is it pinned or is it screwed? No, it is just pinned, that's fine. Which end is knurled? Probably that end. Well, I can see the knurling. It is there. I'll wager that's a 2, which I will wager incorrectly. 2.5. 1. We have bearing and spring. The slave side. No. That's a shame. Again, missing a trick, but never mind. I'm already happy with it by fucking tenfold over the VFC. And How easily does that come out? Very, very easily. VFC style on there. Cool. Yeah, it's a Kestrel E-shooter ETU thing. If it works, it works. I would not bet my life on it over a Perrin, or dare I say it, even a Gate or a Jeftron. But you never know. Come here, fucklord. That's fun to get out. Having to use a little bit of leverage on the lever, just because it kept spinning freely. That is only going to be something stupid, like a screw being in pissed or some shit. The one thing I don't like about ENCs in every single regard, these stupid fucking bastard Torx head sizes. These are randomly sized. For my own amusement, I'll be taking them out. Let's check the shimming before I go any further. No mechanical safety. I like that because it makes it easy to work on. No shimming. Shimming. Shit. Okay, right. So this gear needs a shim. That needs a shim. That's fine. Let's carry on. I'm only opening this as a matter of course. I'm not actually expecting anything out of the ordinary inside here. Nope, that is exactly what I expected and wanted to see. Because there's very little wrong with any of these parts. This is all completely bog standard ENC. You know I'm going to fuck with it a little bit though, right? You know I'm going to do that, yeah? I'm going to fuck with it without changing any original parts. I want to keep it all original to its entirety. Let's do a little scratchy, just there. And I shall buzz that. I made a joke the other day that I was going to give something away to the first person that sends me pictures of their mum naked. And some guy in the fucking north of England sent me pictures of his mum naked, because it turns out, I'm not going to say who it is either, but she's a very well-known pin-up from the fucking mid-90s. And it's like, whoa, fuck, no way. Get me an autograph. I didn't give him shit, because it's only a joke. I sent him a patch. I didn't get anything good. I'm not seeing any damage to the ETU. I am going to fuck with it, though. Quite a lot. Bits of piston in it already. Probably a flash material from the hop unit, I guess. That's my basic assumption. There's one shim in the whole thing. That is normal ENC. But that is because sometimes they don't need the shims. If the gears aren't moving, who cares, right? A little bit of grease and a jig. Not a huge amount. I am basically looking at how stupid I can make this. It's weird that there is no sector delay. I'd assume it might have done, but I could again be being stupid. And yes, I'm going a little bit overboard with the grease. Why? Because I am. Magnet. I like it when it works. When it works, it's fine. Just testing theories at this point. Modifying what is there, no additional parts. Plus jobs like this are normally pretty quick and easy. 20.9 nozzle apparently. Yeah, okay. Cool.
Get ready, everybody. He's about to do something stupid.
You fucking... That goes in really easy. I'm pleased about that. That's a good thing. I like that. Cool. And that goes in at an angle. See, you thought it through. Well done. Oh, you smart cunts. I love it. There's the screv. Okay. How's that? That's better, right? Gun on safe. That's how it's fucking done, boys and girls. Having never actually seen one of these before. This is already surpassing the VFC by a fucking country mile. That is annoying, that's rusty. I've got to be honest, that is a bit annoying. I'm going to assume seawater. Being on a ship should not go that bad that quick, though. It really shouldn't. And yeah, I short stroke this, so I will have to change the spring. I'm fully aware. Fully aware. Right, see what the power's doing. We'll do 11.1. It's going to be low, I know that already. We'll use its own mags. If I catch one more of you cunts using 0.2s to chrono and whinging the power isn't exactly pinpoint to what I fucking said it was, I'll break your shit. I'll break your shit. 2.5 minimum. Gun this length, 2.5, 2.8. The power is going to be low though because of the spring. There you go, lovely. 0.51. I knew that though. That was obvious. That were obvious. Bigger spring. 1.01. And that is an SHS M120. Still got quite a bit of mag wobble. We grow to expect these kind of things, don't we? I'm going to go out on a very, very big limb and say there is nothing that I can't do to this that I couldn't do to any other M4. I am starting to warm to them and I don't know why, because it really isn't my thing. I only want the wires out of the way. I don't give a fuck if it's right or not. Boom. I reckon the flat ones go in there, but it doesn't matter too much for what I'm doing. Is it down or up? It's up. There we go. There it is. Infinitely better than the VFC in every fucking way.